I love that animation when they shake the water off. What's up, everybody? I don't normally stream a lot of my Minecraft stuff, but we're starting to do, my brother and I, with my nephew and niece, we're starting to do more and more with Minecraft. We've been playing for about 2 years now. We've done various projects off and on. We're getting ready to do the D&D DLC together as a family. My nephew is 8. My niece is 5. We started playing with my nephew, and then my niece wanted to start playing, so my brother lets her play on his Switch. So I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about, I think that Minecraft is a perfect example of why video games, or how I should say, how video games can be important to family and relationship building. Because I grew up in an environment where my parents were very much anti-video game and were constantly saying, video games are the devil. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. I remember when my grandma bought us a Nintendo in like 87 or 88. My brother, Joey, who I play this game with, it's his kids that we play together. He never believed this story, but um, my grandma used to film all of the Christmases on her VHS. She had a camcorder, and she saved all these cassettes. And my brother found the cassette in question, where it's the Christmas that she bought my other brother and I a Nintendo, along with my sister, and my dad in front of the whole family. I told you not to buy one of those for my kids. And then him and my mom proceeded to lock the controllers in the gun safe, and we were only allowed to play on Saturday mornings, and really only ever allowed to play like the classic like Mario games, and then a couple of like like Christian Nintendo games. And it wasn't until much later that I found out that there was all of these other games on the Nintendo, and then getting into MMORPGs and point and click adventure games and stuff as an adult. But also, doing point and click as a kid a little bit here and there with friends. And anyway, I digress. Video games can be a great tool for relationship building and families. And my poor dog is stuck in the water here. By the way, this is all courtesy of my brother. He likes to build gardens. So he built this garden last week. And then that's the garden he built the week before. And we got fences around it. We'll eventually put fences around this one. We've got a couple of homes down here. Well, this is his little hovel that he's working on. There's nothing there yet. But this is mine. I can show you mine. So come over here. We got a dock for my boat. And I'm building essentially like a hobbit hole. It's still early on. Come on, puppy. Well, you'll figure it out. So I've got some wood trim around the edges. Baseboard trim. Got recessed can lighting. I'm essentially just carving out the nooks and crannies right now. So we've got the entry hall there. Then we've got this room, and I'm going to be making 3 chambers off of here. One of these is going to be like going to go down into a cellar. This one's going to go down into like a kitchen dining area. And then back here I'm going to have a T intersection and put a couple of bedrooms. So I'm working on this like hobbit hole type style. But let's go over, this is what we were working on. And then my niece is notorious for just sort of doing whatever she wants. So we just decided to let them do whatever they want with this. Oh, I got my boat in storage. I'll just swim over here. And I apologize for the nasally voice, everybody. I am under the weather. I actually did not stream today, but I just woke up from my nap and I was feeling good enough to sit down and record a video, so. Man, there's all sorts of bad guys out tonight. What is that, dude? It's all in. Somebody's shooting at me. Oh. Come on. Did I lose my puppy? I think we're good. Come here, puppy dog. Get out of the water. Alright. Got him fed. Alright. So originally what was happening is I did make a video about this way back, like maybe 8 months or so ago. The idea was that we were going to come up here. Okay. That's probably my nephew who wrote that. I have no idea what he's writing. Nope, there's a witch. That's not good. Alright, so the plan originally was we were going to come up here. We found this cool little cove, and we were going to build this pirate ship, which is the base of that was my pirate ship. That took a few weeks to build. And then that was a cool little landing, and then my brother was building this giant skeleton head up top. Shit, what's going on over here? What hit me? One of those bats, I'm assuming. Sweepers or whatever they're called. But my niece is young, and she just likes to build stuff and build mazes. You'll look down over there and see just tons of... I'm going to have to go down there and get into the... There they are. Let's go down to the light. Anyway, they decided to just start building willy-nilly, so we decided to abandon this area and just leave it to the kids. And then my brother and I are over there building our own structures now in the area where I was just showing you. But for a long time, this was our home base. But it's a great creative tool. What I found really interesting, and I didn't know this, is that one of the reasons my nephew got into Minecraft was because of school. And it's part of the educational programs where he goes to school. And I think it's great that we're teaching kids that video games can be good, especially when you're talking games that are creative like this, that teach you problem solving, they teach you teamwork, they teach you how to build things. It's all stuff you would learn in school anyway, so I think it's great to be using it as a tool, as an educational tool. But one of the reasons I like it so much is because I'm not always up visiting my family, because Chris and I have the homestead here. And so this is a great way where once a week I get to hang out with my niece and nephew and my brother, and we do stuff together. And we can log on and play, an hour and a half, usually an hour and a half. By the way, all this all this maze stuff is my niece. She just likes to dig. It's funny. This was all pristine at one point in time. But we just had to let it go. Let it go. Anyway, I just wanted to hop on and talk for a few minutes, everybody, about, I think Minecraft is a really cool game. And it's funny because I never would have picked this up if it weren't for the family, playing together as a family. This is not traditionally a game I would have played by myself. It's got pixelated graphics. I don't like survival games. Now, you can obviously set these settings to be somewhat other than survival. We have it set to, you see down here at the bottom, I actually need to eat. You could die. I think we've all at one point in time have died at least once. And my nephew is terrified now of going into any dark spaces or caves because he's lost his stuff like 3 different times. And I just am chuckling because I remember my days playing EverQuest, and I'm like, oh, young Padawan. Let's see if I can get up here and get a good, I think there's if I can maybe get the screenshot here with my dog. Yeah, that's a good, yeah, that'll work. Something like that. That's the screenshot for the episode, everybody. So anyway, this is Minecraft. I like it. I'm having fun with my family doing it. I wouldn't have played this game if it weren't for my family. So I have to say that it's one of the cool things about gaming together with a family unit. Come on, Mama. Yeah, I'm wrapping up. Don't worry. You can go out in a second. Pippin's all like, "Daddy, it's napped. We're done with naps. Let's go." Um. Hi, Mama. All right, that's my cue to head out, everybody. That was a random Minecraft video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Should be back to streaming normal maybe tomorrow, as long as my sore throat seems to be gone, and now I'm just sniffles and coughing, so I think it's just a head cold. Anyway, thanks everybody. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. See you next time. I gotta go take care of Pippin now. She's if I can show you really quick, she hopped up on my lap and she's like, "Come on, Dad, we gotta go. It's time for me to go do my afternoon potty break."